Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking deep for Hilton. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Number 13.
T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard victory.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game. So
now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Take over first and
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Colts first down.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Brady now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Colts add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Get a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. He went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's caught inside the 25. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, now, 180. Let's go, D. 58, boy, 58, 58. Come on. It's out, Johnson. It's no foul. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the flag.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The fullback Watt. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Trying to power it ahead with one. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Derek Watt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Good. Makes the score Colts 12, Steelers 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
On 2nd and 7, Brady, and his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there, and now it's 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll buy some time right. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
At the Steelers' 7-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ronald Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
The kick is good.
These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Steelers 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Easy.
Now the 3rd-year man from NC State is Jalen Samuels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's another Steelers first down.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, QB, come on. Jack 16.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
4 yards.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
They go with Watt again, the fullback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt with his second touchdown here in this first half. Then the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Colts 19. Steelers 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Paris Campbell now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Pardon, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now does...
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Nifty footwork at the 45. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go on the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 36 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown.
Number 13, T.Y.
Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Colts add on to their lead. Blankenship out for the point after.
Extra point.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Colts 40, Steelers 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
53 is the mic. You're trash. You're trash. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, Samuels.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a carry for the fullback. This is Watt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
2nd and 11. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a dump off here complete, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Colts 40, Steelers 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Campbell returning it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Again, it's Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing now is Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First down, Indianapolis.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Number 13.
T.Y. Hilton. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Colts 47, Steelers 21. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger will throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was what's commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
Is good.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now it's Roethlisberger, and it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Colts' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, check. 53's the mic. 55.
The fullback Watt with a run. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Fullback. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
58, Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Slam, slam, slam. Easy.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 50, 30, 20,
They are
10,
not ready for us.
touchdown, Indianapolis. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Got an open man. It's Washington. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Darius Leonard
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never would show up.
could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh? And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
Now a play fake. Brady looking deep for Hilton. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And his kick is right through.
Colts 64, Steelers 28. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
forward. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a...
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission.